Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. And this is probably a terrible place to do this intro at because the highway is like right there. It's like 100 feet away. But anyway, just bouncing around the backside of the lake today and part of the river system up here behind it, just seeing what's biting on what and where and all that stuff. Plan on hitting a couple of places, nowhere in particular. So let's get on the road and see what all we can catch. Oh, we got a fish on. Kind of unexpected, but hey, we'll take her. Chill out. You're hooked, all cattywampus. There we go. A little bitty piss missile on a little Bobby Garland jig. Just kind of tossing around, seeing what all's out and about. I was honestly thinking I was like hung on something with that one, but it started shaking back. I felt you take it real good. He's like, you know what? I want that. What we got? I think slob of a red breast. I'll take that all day long. I do need to go ahead and replace that plastic, but I ain't going to. Oh, crap. I didn't realize one had picked it up. We got something decent on here. Y'all, this ain't a huge spotted bass, but it just goes to prove how much attitude these things have. That one's about a pound and a half, give or take. That right there fights harder than most largemouth of twice the size. Let's get you back. Dang, that thing shot off like a rocket. I'll show you what I caught it on real quick. I have to re-rig it a little bit because it's chewed up. But it's just a Yum Helgermite. I think it's the natural color, I ain't sure. And I've got it on a Owner Cotiva 1/32 ounce, I think size 2 EWG hook, but this bait's so much bigger than that hook, I just rigged it as a jig head and just kind of chucking it out and working it along the bottom. The rod is a 6-cent stash stick, 6.6 medium light, 1000 Stradic, 10-pound braid. Ooh, fish. Thought I was just stuck on another twig or something. What we got here? Big red breast. Big, colorful red breast. Just been bouncing from spot to spot up here on the lake, like kind of hitting places that I don't really ever do real good at, but hey, caught a fish. That's all that matters. First place we left because the bite wasn't really all that great, and apparently it was getting a little bit heated between those kids that were parked in the picnic area instead of in the parking lot. and the park rangers. And I didn't want to include all that crap in my video. All right, last spot of the day, mostly because of that back there and that right back there. Probably gonna get rained on a little bit, but we're just going to take one rod and just a little bit of stuff in the backpack and hit this little creek right here, and maybe down here at the bottom of this ramp where they load the kayaks and rafts and stuff like that. Hey, got one. Chill out. Chill out. Honestly, I think that's a first for me. I never catch anything off of this little bridge. Ever. Little Gilbert. Oh, that's, yeah, I'm sorry. Figured there'd be something underneath that tree. There usually is. Ain't never really anything big, but that is a juvenile redbreast. Got some super colorful eyes. That right there is a prime example of why the whole red eye thing is not a real species. I see that far too often in a lot of fishing groups and pages and this, that, and the other. Red eye is not a species of fish. You know, you've got red eye bass, you've got red eye fish like that, like sunfish. There's dozens and dozens of fish that have red eyes. I think I didn't even feel you bite. Oh, shoot. Well, that one got off. I ain't entirely sure, but that one could have been a long-eared sunfish. It didn't stop moving long enough for me to get an ID on her. Got you. Jeez, what have you been eating? Like you got a golf ball in your gut. Like, I know it ain't spawning time for y'all because it's well past that. Get you back. There's several fish in there. And what I'm just throwing here is just a 1/64 ounce jig head with a black trout magnet on it. Another really good color for this time of year, you know, spring, spawn season. A lot of stuff falling out of the trees, and it just looks like a little bug. Ooh, chill out, chill out. Another redbreast. That one's got a lot of color, and I am tangled up in this tree. I'll deal with you in a minute. See, all this is not cool. Whoa, 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 stop, stop. There. You made that harder on yourself. Now, see if I can get this sweater unwoven. Well, that was easy. This rod is also a little bit stiff for what I'm doing, but down here where I want to fish at, below the dam or below this little spillway, can have some good sized smallmouth, spots, and trout. So I wanted to rod with a little bit more beefcake to it. So I've got some 6-pound braid, which is plenty. Fun fact, right here in front of me is where a part of a movie was filmed. And I can't think of it right off the top of my head, but I'll put it on the screen somewhere. But it was a fairly, well, I wouldn't say new movie by any stretch of the imagination, but there's a couple of famous actors in it, and it was pretty cool that this movie was one of the opening scenes was filmed right here. It was supposed to be filmed kind of sort of along the Ocoee River, which you know how Hollywood is. If it says it's filmed in a specific location, there's only about 2 scenes that are actually filmed in that specific location. I thought I was snagged on a stick, but it weren't. I was snagged in this behemoth's mouth. That one actually kind of looks like an orange spotted sunfish, or at least has some of the genes, because it's mostly redbreast, but it does have some orange spots that usually don't show up in redbreast. I'm guessing this right here caved in, because I don't remember ever seeing this right here. Huh. And that down there looks deeper than I remember it ever being. Huh. Yeah, actually this definitely has caved, because right here in front of me, this little point, that all used to be rock right there. I've got something there. Now that we're in this little pocket here, I would hope to catch something a little bit bigger than you, but I will take whatever comes along. What? About got it. Alright. I've run into more snags than I have cuss words for in my inventory, so we're going to go back up on the other side and see if we can find anything else and trap her up. Hey, that was quick. Figured there would have been something underneath this bridge. I may walk back down here to where we were earlier. Pretty little redbreast. Oh, well. This little session up here on the mountain done better than I figured it would. Oh, there was one already on there. I just jigged it and didn't even feel it. You sly little devil. I might have to have my pliers for you. And I'll screenshot one of my other ones. Pretty fish. There we go. Dang, did I catch you earlier? Because you got a pudge on you too. Chill. You got a straight up gut on you. And I ain't sure if your mouth's being towards from catching you just now or earlier. I'll have to look at the photos and verify said catch later. Now, normally I wouldn't fish off of a bridge because, I mean, there's bank access, so why? But I was on my way back to my vehicle, and you know, why not? But yeah, normally I would not fish off of a bridge just because. Yeah, I need a haircut, something awful. You know, one of these days I will do something about that, but that's not today. Anyway, this was not a bad little run up here on the mountain. Caught a couple of bass, a bunch of redbreast sunfish and stuff like that. Caught a couple of really good fighters. A lot of them, I don't know if they're just still spawning or they were just gorging themselves on crawls and stuff, because I saw a lot of crawdads crawling around in this little creek. A lot of bugs and stuff falling out of the trees. Of course, cicadas are also going around like crazy right now. I'm surprised I can even hear myself think after yesterday and dealing with them. But yeah, nice little stop along here on the river and the lake. Usually don't do all that great, but I mean, we caught fish, so that's all that matters. Now, this last clip that I'm going to show here is from a couple of days ago, where Legally Blind Outdoors, formerly Crazy Catfishing, and I had went up to the river to do some catfishing and all that, and it was an incredibly slow day. Like, so slow that only 2 fish were caught. One of them was turned into bait for the other fish that was caught, and it just happened to be his new PB blue cat. So enjoy that clip. Hope you liked the video. We'll see you in the next one.
Got fish, finally. Yeah. Just hit the button, you know. Oh, it's a good one. That was a big old splash.
It's a pretty good one, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And judging by how he's being in that damn broom handle you're using, it could be bigger than what it looks.
Well, the splash that he made a few seconds ago.
His tail came out.
Yeah. Boy, this has been a long. This took forever.
Big ass blue is what that is.
4 hours.
You may have beat your PB with this one. Walking back. Oh! If that was cold.
Turn around. He ain't ready. Let's get this big boy in here. I think so. If he's over 27 pounds, he's definitely PB.
Hell, I can only get some. Oh, got it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Heck yeah.
Oh, it's
Alright.
a big one.
Damn, I am soaked.
Let's get him up here away from this water, though. Oh, yeah, he's over 27 pounds. I think he's in the 30s. He might. Oh, he wasn't in there too much.
It's that pressure.
Oh my God. Oh, Lord.
Hey, what's weighing him in the net?
Well, get that hook out of there. And get him unhung right there real quick. Get a picture.
Oh, shit, where's...
Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, he's probably in the 40s.
No, he ain't in the 40s, but he's a good one.
You ready?
Well, there we go. Oh, shit, my exposure.
40 right there.
No, that one ain't in the 40s. It's gonna be up there, though.
Put him back in here.
Yeah, let me weigh the net first real quick. That way we know what to subtract from it.
I'll tell you that right
We're
now.
gonna subtract a pound and a half.
You ready? Oh, don't bite me. Oh, breaking my back. It is 38. Hell yeah, that's 10 pounds over. Woo!
Big one. I'll get a picture of him.
38 on the nose. Well, minus the weight of the net. Yeah, 36 and a half.
Woo! You big old baby. I'm in the 30 pound range. Woo!
I'd say put them trophies back where they belong.
Yeah, go back too deep, baby, and get bigger. Make some babies. There she goes. Woo! That was 4 hours,
3.5, 4 hours almost.
3.5, 4 hours waiting on that.
Woo.